Guys, I headed out to go look at a kayak today. It's my buddy's FS12. He's a Ascend brand kayak. It is outfitted for fishing, kind of, in that it has flush-mounted rod holders, but it doesn't really have a forward-facing rod holder or really any type of small storage or anything like that, specific for fishing. So I mean, the rod holder is pretty much it. But it's pretty nice. Very bright green color. And I'm kind of jealous because I really wanted one of those. Everybody remembers my friend Dustin. I'm out here doing a formal look at his new kayak. Picked up the Ascend FS12. It is a 12-foot kayak. It is 31 inches across and is packed full of interesting features. Let's have a look at it. So over here we've got this hatch. It's a nice hatch. The interesting thing about this hatch is it fits down on the inside. So there's a foam block there, and then it kind of goes over and all the way across on that side, and the same for this side, and then another block on that side. So it's a pretty decent amount of space in there. We've got some cubbies, some water cup. You've got scupper holes. You've got a 4-inch hatch in here. Also goes down into the hull in a separate portion, so they're separated. Excellent bungee up here in the front for tie downs. Always need tie downs. Adjustable foot pedals, and then the nice 2-set backrest. And this thing is pretty awesome. I'm crazy jealous about these. These have a variety of different settings. You can set them forward into these little hooks. It moves it forward, so you can change how far forward or far back you are based on your weight distribution. And then a heck of a lot more space here in the back. Now you'll see a little bit later on that these things are incredibly stable, and it's going to be pretty hard to rock it over and knock yourself out. Here we can see the bottom of the SF12. It's got kind of an interesting bottom. I'm not exactly sure what they call this. I call it kind of a W shape. It allows the weight of the water to be distributed across 3 points instead of just one narrow point in the middle, so that it's more stable and displaces weight in a different way than, say, my kayak. That's what this one looks like on the bottom. It's got a raised nose and a tail to work as kind of a keel to make up for how much it's not reaching down into the bottom of the water. It helps, I guess, kind of stabilize a little bit. But if you are going to pick up one of these, this is a good example right here. You gotta keep an eye on it when you're coming up to the shore, because these deeper portions on the nose and the tail are gonna pick up on the shore a bit more, and you might ding up on rocks a bit more often. So that's kind of an example there. I don't know what specifically, if this has a particular model or name apart from SF12, but I'm going to go over some of the things that come with it. It's got 2 flush mounted rod holders. These are angled, so these will not be completely vertical. Up here in the front we have both fold down clippy paddle holders and a recessed paddle holder for putting across the breadth of the boat. I think that's pretty handy, but if you can't reach there, or if it's too far away, then it might not be completely useful. The handles, carrying handles, are very sturdy. They're the upgraded thicker webbing plastic with a nice handle. It's not the loop through and pull through handles. And then this model came with scupper plugs made specifically for this regular size. This regular size scupper hole is actually for putting in a parking pole or a stake up pole to hold you in place, in shallow water, opposed to using, say an anchor. As far as storage space goes, we've got a large hatch there in the front, probably 8 by 12 or so, and then a small round port next to the cup holder. It's probably a 4-inch diameter. Now, obviously, don't tip yourself over, but show us how wobbly you can get it before it becomes really uncomfortable. Just wiggle it. Wiggle it? Yeah. See if you can bounce yourself a little bit. Bounce, just. Cool, thank you. Alright guys, that was the Ascend FS12. We recap a couple of things for you real quick. It is 12 feet long, 31 feet across, has flush mounted rod holders. It has a handful of places that you can stow your paddle when you're not using it. It has a lot of dry storage. Those hatches are pretty neat. I like them a lot. There's a lot of storage on the deck, crazy storage on the deck, and it's incredibly stable. I mean, you could probably jump up and down on it, or you know, do whatever you needed to get your bait cast, or pull in some bait fish, you know, if you're using a throw net or anything like that. I'll have a link in the description where you can go and find some information about this guy. I want to say it retails for about $600, so I think that's not terribly inconsiderate for how nice of a kayak it is. But like always, keep watching my videos. Shake the camera. That's how serious I am. I'd appreciate some likes and some comments. If there's any kayaks that you would like to learn about, that you want to see a video of, let me know. Leave me a comment, send me a message, do something. Let me know and I'll go find it and I'll do a video about it, because that's what I'm doing now. So give me a subscribe, give me a follow on Instagram. I haven't really been putting anything on Instagram, but you should follow me anyways, at CaptainLongbong, and follow my brother too, at Dr. Hotbox. Until next time.